Alright, so let's talk about this one, Memory Forensics of LastPass and now Keeper. This comes from MDSec, a security research company. They published a blog about this, and the blog said you could just take the data out of LastPass, and I said, wow, I wonder if you can do that, and you can. So all you need is a Windows machine. I'm using a virtual machine. You need to install Chrome, Process Explorer, HXD, and then LastPass. You just go to the LastPass website and create an account and install their browser extension. And I've done all that on my virtual machine here. So let me get this to the side. My machine is misbehaving a little bit, but not too bad. All right. So if I launch Chrome, which I thought I had on here, maybe I don't have Chrome on here. Well, all right, then I'll do the whole process in this machine. I must have done it on a different machine before, but that's fine. So let's start with Edge or Internet Explorer. I think this is Edge, but I don't really care. Let's get Chrome. All right, there's Chrome. All right, I don't care about helping make Chrome better. I just want it. So I run the downloader, or run the installer, and approve it, and get rid of this, run that. There, somehow it was not listening to me. There we go. There we go. See a defect in this project. Anyway, I'll fix that. All right. So now now we have to get LastPass, which you just get from LastPass. So all right, that's right. I have to click Get Started and get past their attempt to slam me into stuff. Skip this. Skip that. Skip all the garbage. Okay. I just want plain ordinary Chrome, but no nonsense. And I want to put on LastPass, one of the top password managers. There it is, LastPass official site. So get LastPass free. Okay, so now I have to sign up for something. I'm going to use CNET 55 at Mailinator. Mailinator is a place where you can have throwaway email addresses. Now I'm going to give it a master password of one I generally use, p@ssw0rd1234. Put it in again. Not that this is a good password, this is just one I can remember that will pass the requirements. Now I sign up. Alright, now I got to install the extension. So sure, I'll save the password in the browser, what do I care? Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but anyways, it doesn't matter, we're going to see. Install LastPass and add to Chrome, add extension, and now it should be up here somewhere. Is that it? Show side panel. There it is. There's the LastPass extension. There we are. And I don't want sync, so there we are. It should. And there it is. I'm going to hit the pin to make it stay there. When it's red, it means you're logged in. So now I'm ready. So let's see how it works. Add your first password. So I'm going to just follow add my first password. And the plus button, password. All right. And if I put in Facebook, it knows about Facebook. So it fills in stuff, and I can say I'm the demo Facebook user. Say 55, and I'll give it a password of secret password 55, just so I can tell if I'm really getting what I put in here. So now I put in Facebook data and saved it. Then let's put in like a credit card, payment card. How do I add one? Over here, plus? Yeah, payment card. There we go. So name on card, Ford Prefect. Visa. And then I give it some numbers. It doesn't seem to verify it or anything, which is nice. So I don't have to get a real fake card or anything. January of 2020 and January of, say, 2024. I don't even know if you need to fill it all out. All right, so now I put in some stuff that's, again, secret, and I save that. All right, so I got a password and a credit card in there. Oh, I got to give it a name. Okay, secret Visa. All right. There. So that's my vault. Now I can steal that stuff, and all you have to do is see the memory of this running Chrome process. Whenever Chrome is running and you're logged in here, all that data is just sitting right in RAM. And you can find it with Process Explorer, which is a Microsoft utility that lets you see the details of running processes. And if you go in Process Explorer, you will find a bunch of system processes at the top, which I don't care about. And I can minimize them. And at the bottom is the userland processes. Let's quit showing the lower pane. There, right. And you'll see Firefox has a bunch of processes, but what I care about right now is Chrome. And you see Chrome has a bunch of processes. So in the past, I've actually done this by trying them all until I find the one with the password. But from the MDSec research, I learned a better way. You can just look at the command line that pops up here and look for -- extension right there. This one, -- extension processes on the right of the screen. That's the one that has the extension on it. So it's this one, and the PID is 9292. So now I know which process to look in. So I just remember that number, 9292, and then I run hxd, which is a very powerful hex editor. And in particular, hxd, you can open main memory and just look at it directly here. And you can find 9292, there it is. And so now I'm seeing the contents of the main memory for that process. And I can just search for, say, Facebook. And I probably should search for something a little smarter if I could remember one of the passwords I put in, because I'm just finding, I don't know how many times I'm going to find Facebook in here. Yeah. Control F. You'll find everything in there. I probably should have left myself in the project. I said use something distinctive like CCSF pound, so you can find it more quickly, but we're going to find everything just sitting here. All right, I think I used Facebook 55 or something. Well, I can look. All right, let's go find exactly what my password is so I can find it sooner. I used Ford Prefect for the Visa card. I remember that. Let's use that. Something that's not going to be all over the place. Control F, look for Prefect. There. And there you go. Ford Prefect is just sitting right there. There's the Visa, and the card will be around here. And if I go find my Facebook password, it'll be just sitting in there too. Let's go into my all items. And here's my Facebook. And I demo Facebook user. That'll do. Demo Facebook user 55. That's what I used. Let's look for that. Control F. Demo Facebook. That's probably enough. Demo face is probably enough. Yeah, there you are. Demo Facebook user. And encrypted name, facebook.com. And let's make sure I can get the password. I'm still having a little trouble finding it, but it is there. If I just remembered to use a more characteristic string, I'd find it faster. But what I used for a password was they're up here, Facebook, edit, there we are. Now I got to put in, to see this, I got to put in, there we are, secret password 55. There, that was it. So let's see if I can find that in the RAM, and I should be able to. Secret password and there it is, secret password 55. So all your secrets are just sitting there in RAM, your Visa card number and everything. And I was pretty upset when I found this out, because my idea was that when you go to Facebook, it just decrypts just the Facebook data to put it here, and then only briefly, and then puts it back on the disk. But instead, everything in your vault is just constantly sitting in memory all the time in case you go to that page. So it'd be easier for a bad guy to steal, I would think. But anyway, when I post this, people freaked out and said, I better quit using LastPass. And I said, well, I wouldn't jump on that because I have no reason to think the others are any better. And then I looked, and the top-rated product is Keeper, the password manager, and it's just the same. So I added that here for extra credit. You can install Keeper. I just put Keeper in Firefox, and you have exactly the same results. In order to find the Firefox process, you find the Firefox at Keeper Security DIL that's loaded in the DIL, a module, and then you look in that one and you'll just find all your stuff just sitting there in RAM. So this is apparently how they all work, and so that is a thing to know. It probably was more secure back when I just had a password protected Word document that I would open when I wanted to find my passwords, but this is more convenient. And anyway, I think the risk of using these things is a little higher than I expected, but still most people should probably use them, and I'm not going to quit using it right away because I can find my stuff, but I wonder if I can find a better product, and I may keep trying to see if we can find better products here. Anyway, it's a homework project in this class. To do it gives you some practice doing keychain. No, well, actually that's a good question. Is keychain the same? In fact, it's not exactly the same, but there is a command on a Mac. You can dump everything out of your keychain. Some of my students did it to steal my passwords to earn extra credit. You can go to my Mac, you can type in commands at the command line and dump out everything on the keychain, apparently. It kind of makes sense. That's why maybe this is okay, because the point is I'm not logged in as administrator, and I can use any password in my keychain. Therefore, it must be available if you can get my machine that's logged in. So this looks bad, but like I said, I'm not sure how much to freak out about this. Apparently keychain is the same in practice, and in principle, I guess if someone had a command shell on your machine, they could do anything you could do, and therefore they could get any of these passwords. So maybe it's okay that it does this. That's the part I'm not sure whether we should all be too upset or not, but it certainly is something to know about. And from a penetration testing point of view, that was MD Sexpoint. They say if you are hacking into a company as part of a pen test and you find out they're using a password manager, that's great. You can just steal all the stuff out of the password manager with no problem at all. And I was unaware of that. But apparently that's true. So anyway, that's what I wanted to show you.